Hello guys, welcome to Sports Wrap Up AG. This is where we give you the best of everything that's happened in the world of sports. Tell a friend, tell another friend, as I always tell you, to subscribe, like, share, and comment on this channel. Let's get interactive. By 11 p.m., the transfer window will be ending, and we'll be seeing where some of the major transfer will be happening on the deadline day. But before we get into the transfer, let's start from the 2023-2024, the UEFA Champions League draw. Erling Haaland, apart from winning the PFA Player of the Season, has grabbed another European award in the last year UEFA Champions League. He has been counted the UEFA Men's Player, with his coach Pep Guardiola also taking the UEFA Men's Coach of the Year. This has been a tremendous season for Erling Haaland, because we knew Erling Haaland was going to do marvelous things at Man City, but the impact that Erling Haaland took the Premier League by storm, winning the Golden Boot and going ahead to win the PFA Player of the Year, now in the Champions League winning the UEFA Men's Player of the Year, is a huge milestone for Erling Haaland. And Pep Guardiola has cemented once again his authority on the European front, winning the UEFA Men's Coach of the Year. Let's get into the group, because the group look interesting. The group look very deadly. So in Group A, we are going to have Bayern Munich, who will be welcoming in Manchester United. We are just waiting for how that game is going to be. Harry Kane returning to England, Thomas Tuchel returning to England. Let's see how that match goes. So in Group A, we are going to have Bayern Munich, we are going to have Manchester United, we are going to have Copenhagen, we are going to have Galatasaray from Turkey. Then Group B, are going to have Sevilla, Arsenal, PSV from Netherlands, then Lens from France. They'll be battling to secure a top spot, but I think Arsenal is going to seal through. In Group C, 14 times champions Real Madrid will log on with Napoli, Braga from Portugal, then Union Berlin from Germany. I think this is a cool job for Real Madrid. Real Madrid can seal through this group, and I think Napoli will come second. But let's see how any surprises happens in this group. In Group C, in Group D, we are going to have Inter Milan, last year finalist. Inter Milan, they will be taking on Benfica from Portugal, Red Bull Salzburg, and then Real Sociedad from Spain. Inter Milan, Red Bull Salzburg are very, very stubborn when it comes to the Champions League, and they don't matter which team they play with, they give all out. So I think Inter Milan, there may be Benfica, Red Bull Salzburg. Real Sociedad too is a force to work on it. But let's take you to Group E. In Group E, we are going to have Diego Simeone's Atletico Madrid facing Feyenoord from Netherlands, Lazio, then Celtic from Scotland. Let's see how that group turns out. But I'm tipping Atletico Madrid to sail through in that group. Then in Group F, we are after the departure of Lionel Messi, after the departure of Neymar, Paris Saint-Germain will be competing the likes of Borussia Dortmund. In Group F, we will be competing the likes of Borussia Dortmund, AC Milan, and Newcastle. Wow. Let me put the Group 4 again. Paris Saint-Germain, Borussia Dortmund, AC Milan, Newcastle United. I think there is a group of them, because AC Milan 5-time champions. Paris Saint-Germain, they haven't won the Champions League before. They've gone. They haven't won before. Newcastle, the last time they participated in European competition was 2002. Let's see how this time it will go for them. Whether they have the men to battle it out with the big boys. I think AC Milan has done some decent signing. Loftus-Cheek, Giroud is in there. Christian Pulisic already hitting the ground running. So I think AC Milan, I tip them, and PSG may be favorite to conquer this group. The last but not the least in this group is Group H, where defending champions Manchester City will be taking on RB Leipzig from Germany, then Crvena Zvezda, then Young Boys from Switzerland. Then the last in Group H is going to be Barcelona from Spain, Shakhtar Donetsk, then Royal Antwerp from Belgium, then Porto from Portugal. So this is how the UEFA Champions League group looks like, and this is how it's going to pair out. First week matches or first game matches start on the 19th of September 2023. So guys, make a date. We are all waiting for the match between Manchester United and Bayern Munich. How tough and how crucial that game is going to be. Everybody will be tipping Bayern to destroy Manchester United, but I think Manchester United can pull up a surprise. Now let's move on to the transfer window, because we can't do this sports wrap up without the transfer window. No, guys, I don't know whether you remember, I came to talk to you about Mohamed Salah going to Al Ittihad some time ago. So for those who haven't watched that video, I think you can scroll through my video and go and look at that breakdown and that reaction that I had. Then the manager of Mohamed Salah coming out to say that Mohamed Salah is not going anywhere. Al Ittihad are still knocking on the doors again, and this time they are really coming in hard. And Jurgen Klopp is really worried because they are bringing 150 million pounds. Wow, 150 million pounds for Mohamed Salah. Now Mohamed Salah is torn between staying at Liverpool and leaving Liverpool. For what I know, Jurgen Klopp says Liverpool are not willing to sell. In the Saudi Pro League or in Saudi Arabia, their transfer window ends somewhere next month, so they can still come for Mohamed Salah, although the transfer window has ended in England and matches are ongoing on. This was something that Jurgen Klopp was very furious about, it that the England FA and FIFA should look into that transfer window so that we can all have one equal transfer window. When the transfer window ends, it ends for everyone. But I think Mohamed Salah departure for Liverpool is going to worry them a lot, because currently Liverpool are not that kind of Liverpool we knew in 2019, 2018, 2020, 2021. Now they are fans struggling because majority of their players have left. Naby Keita is gone, Jordan Henderson is gone. Let's see if Mohamed Salah will be leaving Liverpool for Al Ittihad in the Saudi Pro League. Another transfer that we want to look at is Lukaku. After the saga between Chelsea, Juventus, Inter Milan, Saudi, God, Lukaku has really I think Lukaku is one player that has put his life in jeopardy. After coming to Chelsea, the interview he granted, then his departure, his career focus on playing football has really been something not good to write home about, because he hasn't have a firm grip of what he wants to do, a firm focus of what you want to do. There was an offer that came from Saudi Arabia. He didn't take that offer. Then there was a rumor that he was coming to Chelsea. Chelsea hierarchies did not want him. There was a negotiation that was going through Vlahovic and Chelsea, Juventus to swap with Lukaku. Finally, Lukaku has gone to Rome to play for AS Roma under Jose Mourinho, somebody that coached him at Chelsea, somebody that coached him at Manchester United. So I think Lukaku, Mourinho can bring the best out of him, and if he put up a good behavior, he put up a good attitude, I think he's going to be one of the top strikers in the Serie A this season. Now Liverpool have finally Liverpool after losing up on Lavia, after losing up on Moise Caicedo. I've gotten their target from Bayern Munich. Gravenberch is joining Liverpool, so he's joining Liverpool for an amount of 34.2 million pounds, and I think it's going to be a major signing for Liverpool, because Liverpool, with their system of attack, the 4-3-3, now that we are seeing that Trent Alexander-Arnold is being most of the time moved into the midfield, it leaves a lot of gaps at the right wing, at the right wings. We saw it against Chelsea in the first open match of the 2023-2024 Premier League season, and I think the signing of Gravenberch is going to really help Liverpool, because he's that kind of boss-to-boss player. He's going to give that kind of shield, he's going to give that kind of dirty work, he's going to drive the ball, has that kind of fluidity to add up to the attacking front of Liverpool to get Liverpool on the front foot. One player that has been on the transfer list for Manchester United for a very long time is Sofyan Amrabat. We saw Sofyan Amrabat tenacity, his leadership, his ball play, his physique, and his presence in the just ended 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. Per his exploit with Morocco, we saw what he did, and I think Sofyan Amrabat, in addition with Casemiro in the middle, Bruno Fernandes and Eriksen, gives that kind of a show to the frontliners of Sancho, Rashford, to keep Manchester United running, because sometimes it's not every day that Casemiro gets his A day, and I think Sofyan Amrabat bring that kind of that physique, that kind of drive, and that kind of stability at the back for Manchester United. And I think if Manchester United complete the signing of Sofyan Amrabat, is going to be an addition and a squad boost up for Manchester United. Now the medicals are ready and has been booked for Ansu Fati from Barcelona to Brighton and Hove Albion. I think Brighton, upon selling, now they've got a target that can be deployed at, can compete with Matoma, can play as a number 10. We thought Ansu Fati was going to be the replacement for Lionel Messi, because majority of the portals in Spain, the Marquez and the rest, were tipping Ansu Fati to walk in the shoes of Lionel Messi. But boy oh boy, injury has really destroyed this guy's career, and he has not gotten enough playing time. Last season injury destroyed him, and when this season 2 came in, the crop of players that they under the belt of Xavi doesn't give opportunity to Ansu Fati to show his tenacity, to show the kind of player that he is. So I think the move to Brighton is going to help him. The English Premier League is a whole ball game altogether. First, it was Spurs that came close to the deal, but Brighton came to hijack the deal, and the guy is going to Brighton and Hove Albion, as we can confirm. The deal and medicals, everything has been set for Ansu Fati to join Brighton and Hove Albion. We can conclude this transfer window with Conor Gallagher is back on the transfer headline again. I think probably he'll be one of the players that maybe might be sold out on the transfer deadline. We don't know how that is going to be turned out, but I think Tottenham is back knocking on the doors for Gallagher. They want Gallagher, and Chelsea is rating Gallagher. They want £40 million for Gallagher, the 23-year-old boy. He has started well for Chelsea. We saw his play with Liverpool. We saw his game against. We saw his game in the Carabao Cup. Gallagher is a redefined player now, because he's one of the players that nobody rates him in Chelsea, but he's the one that keeps getting doubted wrong. He's the one that keeps getting the peace and the simple things done for Chelsea. And I think if Chelsea had to sell Gallagher, it won't be that worry, but I think it will be worry Chelsea, because they don't, apart from Moise Caicedo, they don't have that kind of physique, I'll call it boss to boss player that has that kind of all-round dirty play like the likes of N'Golo Kante. Gallagher gives you that thing, but Gallagher gives that kind of play, but I cannot give you that kind of fluidity and that shield in moving forward. But Brady Bakula moved from Olympique Lyon to PSG. I think the deal is finally true, and he's going to be a PSG player for a 5-year deal. So I think with the departure of Neymar, probably next season, Kylian Mbappe to my leave. So I think Bradley Bakula signing from Lyon is going to be step in the right direction for PSG, because now the direction of PSG is to sign new crop of players who understand the coach, who has a new identity, who has that kind of egoless to be listening to coaches and to carry their team forward and wherever they want to go. Let's see if that can transform in their Champions League play. Guys, as I've always been telling you, tell a friend to tell another friend to subscribe to Sports Wrap Up AG to give you the best of update that's happening in the world of sports. Keep bringing your comments. Let's interact. Let's get a fun going. And don't keep to subscribe, like, and comment to this channel. Love you guys.